one invite for a party after the next. Esa es la zona Giri.
¿Se puede saludar?
Pues,
Hey.
mi amigo Javi, antes mi compañero de piso y ahora un amigo mejor aquí en Barcelona. We just saw the new X-Men movie, second time for me, after I saw the road cut of Days of Future Past last night. And I have to say, the second time I saw this film, I actually liked it a lot better. I liked it the first time, but the first time it was a bit the obvious problems with this movie, where the obvious problem being the bad guy not being explained too much, like what it is he's actually trying to achieve, except world destruction, como siempre, as they say. I actually enjoyed it a lot more because I just focused on the parts that were good, which is all the X-Men stuff, all the soap, and yeah, very good time. Very good time. So here we are, still putting in the dialogue on day 99. So as I was saying, pretty much tightened up all the dialogue. At the very end of the day, 2 o'clock in the morning, I just started writing dialogue. I wrote all this dialogue when I was kind of done with Photoshop, and I just turned off the computer and I was watching Days of Future Past, Road Cut. In between, I wrote all this. And so now I'm copying and pasting from notes onto a separate layer. And I'm doing all the, because I've been doing it for a little bit now. So I've got this nice flow of like, just lining it up nicely so it'll fit in what will probably be a bubble. So this is for down here. And I stopped drawing the bubbles, because on the previous pages there was a pretty thick outline, so I stopped doing that. I stopped drawing it. I'm not good at it. I'll probably have to learn how to use that bloody pen tool in Photoshop. So yeah, that's really it. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. You'll be able to read it soon enough yourself. Well, how soon is the question. Let's see how much I can get done tonight. Hello everyone, here we are again. Day 99, guys. What's happening today is I've set forth an hour per page, so possibly 10 hours. It depends on how fast I can do this, where I'm gonna go over the art, and as I spoke in my very rambling video not too long ago, I'm gonna fix things. There's some panels that really don't work. There's some panels that could look a little better, but I'm gonna limit myself to an hour per page. But here we are, back on page 1. What a long journey it's been. This page is probably about 5 months old now. And looking at it, it was my first attempt at like doing big scenery and like, you know, all these, and all the clouds and the mist and the whatnots. There's a lot I like and there's a lot I don't like. There's things you learn. So there's definitely a lot of lines here I want to fix up. But I also think that adding a bit of gray tone can really, like what is not unclear on this page can really be fixed by adding some gray tones, because I have to show you some, seeing this in action right here. This beautiful, beautiful book by Gazbot has finally arrived. And there's a couple of things here that really stood out to me for my project before I dig into the horror A4 proper later on. There's a couple of things straight away where I'm like, but there's a lot of awesomeness here. I want gray tones. Another thing that pops out, really stands out. It works very well in this comic book, and it makes me feel a little bit more at ease with what I spend most of the past 2 days on, which is dialogue. This book is chock full of dialogue. I mean, look at how wordy it is, but it doesn't feel wordy at all, and it all flows and it works, and there's so many different characters, and it's like I've got lots of different characters, and I want Like, I've constantly been reining in my dialogue, and seeing this yesterday, I'm like, no, it's cool. Like, you can, it's my comic book. I could do whatever I want. Gaz did it, and it works. You can fit it on the page. Like, writing the dialogue is like a puzzle, and I really enjoy this puzzle of like illustrating something about the characters, something about what is going on the pages you've just read or that are about to come. So there's a bit of a aha moment. I'm really digging this whole piecing it together, but the other part of the puzzle is trying to fit it on a page without obscuring too much of the art that I've just spent days drawing. It's a bit odd redrawing your own stuff. But this is, a lot of this is just for clarity's sake. I don't think the art is that bad, but just the odd thing I picked up. Just want to see if I can prove the clarity a little bit more on the page as a whole. But it is an odd experience revisiting this page finally after all this time. That was day 99 in a nutshell. So relaxing to walk on the beach, guys. I think I'm at 2 hours right now for this page, so my eyes are going square from just staring at the screen. I have to give it a rest. This page is killing me. It's killing me. Quick update. I dropped off one CV and I got a phone call straight away. Because I was literally about to go out on the balcony and give you this little update. Instead, I'm here on Plaza Catalunya, walking into my first job interview. Part-time job, I hope. But yeah, it's mid-June, guys. I need to, now that I've kind of gotten everything out of my system in regards to my art, I kind of feel the need to be outside more. Not just like the other day with Javi, but like I kind of need to you know, brush up my Spanish social skills and friends and go to parties and, you know, live the Spanish life. Can't just be hiding in the house working on a comic book all day long. Can't wait. You see it? We walked all the way from there, all the way to the end. I don't think I've ever been up to this. So ends our day 99. A little bit of movies, a little bit on the beach, a little bit of Japanese music, ice cream, beer, hamburger. Job interview. It's all in a day's work. Making comics in your spare time, whenever you can.